Hi everyone, how are you? Hope you're well. This is the Love and Money Show, and so today I'm going to talk about how to get to an 800 credit score. 5 steps. So, number one, never miss a payment. So, paying your minimum payment every month. What you could do is to start to put your bills on auto pay. So, doing that over a gradual process. Whoever has auto pay, putting the payments on auto pay. So that's the first step. Never missing a payment. Second step, the utilization rates. How much you have on the credit card should be less than 10%, but preferably 1 to 3%. 1 to 3% is the utilization. So paying down that credit card, and you do keep the activity, but the activity that you keep is low, 1 to 3%. So that can make a drastic difference in your credit score. This is 30% of what they use to determine what your score is. So making that change would make a drastic difference. Not only paying down the credit card, but keeping the utilization from 1 to 3% of the total balance. So realistically, it's not charging a lot on your credit card. But what you could do is call the credit company and have them increase your limits and do that every 6 months. So you would have a high limit and you're using 1 to 3%. But because the limit is so high, that is giving you the availability to use more as opposed to using 1 to 3% of this low limit. So giving them a call every 6 months and having them increase your credit limit. So that is number two, low utilization rate. Number three would be to avoid hard pulls. Avoid hard pulls. So they do hard pulls on your credit every time you are buying something and they need to check your credit. So, say for example, you're getting ready to buy a car, they're going to do a hard pull. Or sometimes even you're getting ready to buy a home, they're going to do a hard pull. So, what you want to do is have those hard pulls down to a minimum. So, for example, not taking a car loan out right before you're getting ready to buy a house, or not opening up new credit cards right before you're getting ready to buy a house. So, paying attention to the amount of hard pulls. So, what the hard pulls do is they decrease your credit score. So, minimizing the amount of hard pulls. That is number three. Number four, disputing mistakes. So, what you could do is you could write your own letters to the three credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, and you could just get that template from Google. And you are disputing things that you disagree with. For instance, maybe cable is charging you for something that you already sent back. Like maybe you canceled the equipment and you sent it back to them, but they're charging you for the equipment anyway, and it is on your credit, even though you sent it back to them. So, examples like that, things that are disputable, you would just write the three credit bureaus and use a template that is on Google to do that. That's number four, disputing mistakes. Number five, becoming an authorized user on someone else's account. Just to let you know that the option is out there. For example, if you're younger, you can become an authorized user on a parent's account, or You become an authorized user on a sister or a brother's account or a friend's account. This is anyone who already has a high score, 750 or higher. What they would do is they would add you to their account, and then as a result, your score will go up because you have become an authorized user on someone else's account that is already good. So the person who is doing this will not affect their credit negatively. So, say for example, they have a score of 800. They sign you up as an authorized user. If you continue to pay your bills on time before the statement closing date, call the credit company and ask them what is the closing statement date. Make your payments before the closing statement date, and just make sure that they're on time. Then your credit will automatically go up because you are an authorized user. And so this is something that you can do for your own children. If you are a parent, there are people out here, wealthy people, for example, um, they have children and sign their children up as authorized users on their account, even though the child is not even not old enough to have a credit card. So some credit cards don't have a minimum age limit. So say, for example, you sign your child up as an authorized user on this account. So you have your own credit card, but then you have a credit card with your child's name on it. And since there's no minimum age requirement on this um, card, your child could be 1 years old, for example. So you're building credit for your child for 18 years. So this is a strategy that some wealthy people do so that by the time that their child is 18 and on their own, they already have credit in the 700s, in the 800s, because they have been building it for them through this authorized user technique. So that's something that you could think about if you're a parent, if you're interested in doing something like that, just to know that that option is out there. And then also, if you are building your own credit, that is an option out there for you to build your own credit by becoming an authorized user on someone else's account. So those are the 5 steps to getting an 800 credit score. Keep in mind that the utilization rate, the number 2 that I mentioned, is very important. It's very powerful, and it's something that you can take charge of starting today, paying your credit card down and keeping it at that 1 to 3% will drastically increase your score. So, this is a Love and Money Show. If you like the show, please hit the like button. It helps the channel. If you're not a subscriber, please hit subscribe and the notification bell next to it so that you won't miss an episode. Also, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. One more thing. I have a stock class. I am teaching how to invest in the stock market. So if you are currently not in the stock market, I have a course for you. So what it does is it teaches you how to invest, how compound interest works. It gives you some options on where to invest. It gives you information on action steps that you can take starting today. Keep in mind, it's not financial advice, it's just for informational and educational purposes only. But since the holidays are here, I am giving a holiday discount, a Christmas discount. The course will be $7 for the first 100 people who enroll. If you're interested, email me. My email is below, but it's info@elevationmentor.com, and I will send you the discount code. All right. Thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day.